Hello everybody, my name's Amara Ravenfire, and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines Clan Quest mod. Normally I would go through and just be like, alright, I'm going to answer a bunch of random questions, this thing's going to ask me, so I could have it choose my clan for me. But this time I'm actually just going to straight choose my clan and get right down to it. I'm a huge fan of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and this is my first Let's Play, so they recommend playing a game that you have played many, many times and adore. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm a huge gaming nerd, and the World of Darkness is phenomenal whether you're playing it in a video game format or you're playing it in tabletop or live-action role-playing. And Vampire is one of their newest IPs. Or not newest, but most well-known. So yeah, instead of answering questions and figuring out what clan I want to play, through that, I'm going to just choose one. Now, you don't get all of the clans here. You know, we don't have the mod that has all of them available. It doesn't work with the unofficial patch. So instead of messing around with that, I'm going to just choose one of the base clans and get right to it. First of all, I'm not a guy. So female, there we go. And we are actually going to play a Malkavian. I can speak English, I promise. And I'm actually going to choose a clan history, which will allow me to do different things. In this case, it actually gives me a +1 to my Auspex, but my obfuscate does not work nearly as long. So we're going to just go ahead and do that. You'll notice that as I'm playing this, Malkavians have this weird thing where you're actually going to hear like little whispers as I'm playing, and that's actually completely normal. Malkavians in the games themselves actually suffer from what's referred to as a derangement, which allows them to hear voices, or depending on what you play, they could have multiple personalities, etc., etc. ad infinitum. Right now, I'm just going through and messing with my spread. So I've added a few social traits, a couple of mental traits, some talents, skills, and knowledges, and upped my dementation discipline above base. So yeah, here we go. "12:37 a.m. Someone's having a little fun.
I want to show you something.
And now it's 3:46 a.m. Zaphod, shout out to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And now we enter the Uncanny Valley with our character model, which looks really weird. But at least the Clan Quest mod does fix their eyes. Apparently staking us required kicking the door down twice, not just once.
My fellow kindred.
And enter Prince
My apologies for
Douchecanoe.
disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come
Also
to
a
me seeking
Toreador,
permission,
I think,
and I have
if I remember right.
some of these requests.
That's a Malkavian.
However, the accused that sits before
He's a
you tonight
Ventru,
was not refused
which means he has a
permission.
stick shoved up his
Indeed,
butt.
my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child.
Yeah, me.
It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization.
Which is obscenely difficult
But as
for
some of you
Malkavian.
may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all.
Ventru
Let tonight's
grandstanding.
proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me.
No. Douche.
let the penalty commence.
And now Magilla Gorilla uses a big fuck-off sword to cut off my sire's head.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey.
Yeah, I'm a Ventru.
Therefore, I have decided that this is bullshit!
And that would be Nines Rodriguez of Clan Bruja, who's an anarch. The anarchs are fun.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind, and be granted the same rights.
No, I won't.
Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community.
Yes, you are.
I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Yeah, okay, so the thing about Ventru is they're all blue bloods and come from royalty and own companies and all this stuff. And when I say they have a stick shoved up their butts, generally speaking, I mean it. Their clan symbol is the scepter, and it's really rather fitting. They're also not fun to play. Sometimes. Depends on who you're playing with.
Sire, tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive.
The look on my character's face says I am not having any of this
Anyone
nonsense.
breaks these laws,
And I'm totally
they
not.
undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament.
You should get new fabric then.
Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior.
Except it totally
So,
doesn't.
What I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire.
And Ventru buzzwords.
This is your trial.
And your
You will
error.
be brought to Santa Monica. There, you will meet an agent by the name of Mercutio.
Mercutio, got
He
it.
will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling.
Totally was.
Don't
I'm joining
come
the
back
Anarchs.
Until you do. Good evening.
So that dude was the prince of the Camarilla, the governing body of vampires in the area that aren't Sabbat and thereby entirely crazy and human monsters. Unfortunately, he's also a gigantic douche.
What a scene, man. Ooh-wee. They just pop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
The Reign of Ages plots again to wash away Revelation.
What? Oh, man. And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow. You really are fucked.
I see more than you do, old man. Who is this dark demon I see before me?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. We're out.
I need no guide on this dark path. Leave me.
Youngsters these days. Well, your funeral, kiddo.
My road is one traveled alone. Farewell.
If you pull this off, come downtown to the last round and I'll tell you how jacked this whole situation is. Until then, good luck. Or maybe I should just say, nice knowing you, kiddo.
Your humor is hokey. I am no longer here. Right. There we go. Now I've stopped running around like a crazy person. Welcome to the apartment. It is really crappy. I have a single Lacuna Coil poster right there on the bed. My windows are boarded up, which is good because sunlight is bad, except for those windows. Those windows are not boarded up. I don't know how they expect me to survive the daylight. Because unlike, I don't know, Twilight, vampires here don't sparkle. They just burn and turn into tiny little piles of ash, and it's pretty terrible. Pill bottle, normal watch, stuff I can use to get money. A money envelope. How thoughtful. I have $100. That's not going to get me much. Hey, the password for your computer is sunrise. Really? Really? Normally by now I'm just hacking the computer so I don't even pay attention to the passwords. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come over after you get settled. Mercurio. Hey, Mercutio. Hope you didn't get stabbed. And another note. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood our curse, alight this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. So that's Maximilian Strauss. So in the actual games, you will never actually hear a Tremere refer to a regent or anything else like that, because their clan is actually super secretive. They're actually worse even than the Nosferatu when it comes to that. Even saying the regent or the word chantry can get you killed. It's pretty terrible. Anyone who looks into Clan Tremere's secrets typically don't come back. From Lacroix. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting him. SL, also known as the douche. Dude, I just fucking got here. Seriously? Oh, look, spam. Oh, look, more spam. Mercurio, yay. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now, some astrolite, because C4 is just too damn expensive, apparently. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street in number 4. Walk it to the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right, M. And then a mysterious letter from a friend. It says the game begins upon is moved. Thanks, mysterious friend person who is so very, very helpful to me. I love it. All these people are just super helpful and super nice, and wow, vampires are the best. And I will hack that, or not hack, lockpick my way into there later for a different quest. And now I steal my neighbor's newspaper. Carnival of Death, gruesome remains found on the pier, police baffled, and no, there's nothing else you can read. I always found that kind of awful that you couldn't actually read the newspapers and get any clues. But, you know, welcome to the early thousands, I believe. This was actually made in like 2000, 2001. Excellent game, was standing the test of time, and I'm so glad the quest mods did some stuff to change things. Oh, sorry guys, had a bit of a phone call there. Now I can actually edit this and fix the issues. So dude is like, hey lady, you got some change, lady? So I'm going to actually go with number 3. What should appear on the doorstep of my web but a nice juicy fly, because, well, I'm a little bit hungry and this guy is right here. So now I eat you. But not completely, because that will drain my humanity and then I will lose the game. So you're not allowed to drain your humanity all the way down to 0. You also can't violate the Masquerade too many times. And you can't let your blood go down to 0, which is actually something they added for the clan quest, which is pretty nifty, actually. It's not something that happened really in the original. But yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. If I want to, I can cheat and do console mode and things like that, but I'm not really going to mess with that right now. But I'm going to talk to this guy.
Hey, how's it going, girl?
I seek the vault of gold.
Oh, man, wait. Say that again.
Did I say something?
There you go, man. You're a vampire, aren't you?
Death's shadow will fall on you if you look deeper into his eyes.
Hey, I work for a vampire. I don't know how much I should tell you, but oh, man, damn. It would be awesome to talk to someone else on the inside. You know what I mean? Oh, man.
This dude is really excitable. Like, for real. You need to chill out, bro. Take his Xanax or something. Awesome, the magical monkey bar is in my head.
Oh, damn! You're talking all this crazy shit! Oh, man.
Really? It's perfectly normal.
That means you're Malkavian, huh? You know a little about you guys. Your head's all, like, messed up, right? Like Hannibal Lecter crazy, you know what I'm saying?
If I was Hannibal Lecter crazy, you'd already be eaten. This secret little whisper that we will share, Golden One.
Hell yeah! Oh, man! I knew it! Oh, jeez, I knew you were! I just could tell! Oh, man, this is great! And I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, man.
Really freaking excitable. Are you also Knight's child?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago. When this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
Ghoulish is as ghoulish. Wait, what's a ghoul?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power.
Okay, if you keep saying the word vampire, they're gonna throw you in a loony bin, dude. Or your dude is gonna, like, kill you. What creature spawned you, Golden Ghoul?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to.
You're not.
But it's really cool to be talking to you. Just well,
You're not
because
supposed to be.
I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man, other than my master. So I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know.
Dude, you are super flippin' hyper. Are you happy, little Golden Ghoul?
It's awesome, man. After that first date, the vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like, well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
Bleh. What he's referring to is his master, who's a Nosferatu, and they're all kind of gross. They're like really gross looking. It's pretty bad. That's actually their curse. What makes your life move today?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey, it's been great talking to you, man. But I better be going. Oh man, you know, important stuff to do.
I have vacated the building. So that dude should have been like 16 different kinds of dead, just because, I mean, he's running around and being like, oh my god, you're a vampire, that's so awesome, oh my god, that's so cool. That's a problem. Ghouls are not supposed to do that. As a matter of fact, anyone who does that typically winds up dead very quickly. They don't call it the world of darkness for no reason. Oh look, my trail of blood. Oh look, even more blood, and a bloody person. Yee.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you the fleet-footed god?
Mercurio, if that's what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, you're a Malkavian, aren't you?
Yes.
Damn, that's the last thing I need.
Fuck you.
I'm bleeding all over the carpet. I can't even understand what the hell you're saying.
You need only open your eyes. Now tell me your tale.
I went... What is this? Oh, is this my rib? Oh, holy shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Hippocrates is not my forefather. Who broke you, Mercury?
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, call my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. Shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
Where are the demons who attacked you, Mercury?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
Mercury is not so fleet, so must I be in his stead?
Gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break
Thank you,
in.
moaning
I
voice
don't
in
know.
my head.
I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
I'll get your boom boom and the gold, and your gold, Mercury.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Your words will be weighed, Mercury. Farewell. So super quick, super easy. Yay, I have found Mercurio, Mercutio, Mercury, Murphy, whatever I feel like calling him at the moment. And now I'm going to go off and start doing what I need to do. But there are a few other clans I can actually, or not clans, quests that I can pick up along the way. There are a whole bunch in Santa Monica, actually, and there's a certain point in the game that you can't go back to Santa Monica anymore. But I will mess with that slowly but surely here, and we'll play around with it and see what we can do. Right, so now we're going to head down to the beach to go see where Mercury left everything, because as a ghoul, he is totally a screw-up. But first...
I've seen a lot of
the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there is torn in two. By the looks of it, you think someone tied him to two horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu. Found this guy on the beach. Looked like, I don't know, an animal's head.
Shark bite?
Nah, it's ain't shark bites. This was something different. Whatever killed him. The head was missing. The hands were missing. And there were these huge slashes. But
Bullshit.
no. The guy was literally slashed to ribbons. The worst part was I was waiting for the meat wagon. Felt like something was watching me. I swear on my badge today or something. Just out of sight. For a split second. Spot guard.
Blood flames shrouded in the moon itself.
Maybe it was a werewolf.
All right.
Or a vampire.
Get it. See, this is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's wedding, Ted.
Yeah, see about that? The head and hands missing, not usually a werewolf thing. That sounds more like a Kwaijin or a Kindred of the East, so Chinese vampire, basically. It's the easiest way to describe them. That's more something along their lines. Or, in fact, a vampire. It could very well have been a member of the Sabbat looking to play one of their games of instinct called football, which you take somebody's head and use it as a ball. The Sabbat are really twisted and a lot of fun to play. Ah, do 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 do. Who are you who runs up to
there.
me?
Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
Ah, the demons who broke the fleet-footed god.
Those men you are looking for.
That's what I just said. You see the twisted strings of my tomorrow. Speak more.
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Bro, Malkavian, really? May the moon light your twisted path, Shadow Seer. Farewell. So, as I am heading up here to go ahead and handle the part of this quest that will annoy the bejeebus out of me, that doesn't actually involve, blowing up a bunch of Sabbat. We are actually going to end this video here relatively soon. Nope, once my screen loads. And we wait. Okay, day. Go up the stairs. Up the stairs. You guys are all watching me be an idiot and not be able to get up a flight of stairs. Alright. So this is a good place for me to go ahead and just save my game. I'll call this Imara. This way I know which save it is. Here we go. Right, so this has been the beginning of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines Clan Quest mod. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit like for me. If you're interested in seeing more from me, go ahead and hit subscribe. But this is Amara Ravenfire signing off. Good night and good luck, guys.